Hello and welcome, guys. It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Today we are going to be talking about day trading slash swing trading on Cash App. So today I day traded Nvidia. I will get into how I day traded it, what is day trading, and some of the rules and regulations that apply on Cash App when we day trade. Boom. So here is the Cash App website. This information was straight from that website, and I circled in green the rule that applies on Cash App when we day trade. When you buy stock using Cash App investing, you are limited to 3-day trades within a rolling 5-day period. So if it's a Monday and I buy a stock and I day trade it, so I buy when it's low and I sell when it's high, on Monday, and I do that 3 times back to back to back, or or spread it out. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or I do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I have to wait till next week when it's Monday for my 5-day rolling period to restart. I can't just count the weekends because that's not what Cash App does. I can't do Tuesday, Wednesday, and then like count the weekends in the middle. They do not count weekends. There's an example at the bottom. You guys can read that as well. It explains it perfectly. Here are some rules I follow when I day trade. It's very important to be disciplined when we day trade because if we are not disciplined with little money, with putting 50, 20, $30 in, we are not going to be disciplined when it comes down to $1,000, $2,000, or whatever, how much we're doing. So basics I follow when day trading: buy low, sell high. I know we've heard that a lot, but that's something I do. It's very common: buy low, sell high, and then being patient for the low dips, just watching the market, watching the stock, and waiting it for it to drop down to get in and buy. Setting up a stop loss. If I'm comfortable with losing $20, that's my stop loss. We have to know what we're comfortable losing, because if we don't have a stop loss with just putting up $100, $200, it's going to be really tough when we're throwing down $5,000, $6,000 in the stock. Not being greedy. It's very important not to be greedy, because if we're greedy, we don't know what the stock market is going to do next, and next thing you know is you had a 10% gain and you're down to a 5% gain and you have a little bit of a loss. So not being greedy. How to practice day trading: start with the money you're comfortable losing. If it's $2, $1, $3, start with it. Learn something. The knowledge over money. Don't go in just looking for the money. Gain some knowledge. Learn something. Look for small gains and sell it. Be proud of your beginnings. You feel me? Don't try to, oh, that's only a $2 gain. $2 is nothing. Hey, that's $2 you didn't have. Look at the bright side of things. You know what I mean? Everything is not easy. You're not going to see $100, $200 that easy. If you're putting down $20, you're not going to get $1,000. Let's be for real. Let's learn. Let's see what we're doing first and try to learn simple basics of day trading. Day trading is way different from a long-term investment or a short investment or a quote unquote short squeeze investment. It's a different type of ball game. Um, Start with as low as $2 if needed. Let's go to my Cash App. Now let's talk about Nvidia. Today I day traded Nvidia. As you guys can see, I had $103 invested yesterday when the market was at 119. It goes up to 126.51 today, and I get a $5 gain. Sold it, $5 gain. I took it, and I waited all day patiently. I waited. I look at this dip. I'm gonna wait. I wait. I look at this dip. I'm gonna wait. And I remember this dip right here was about the biggest dip it probably took, and I was like, if it goes lower, I'm gonna sell it next. So about right here I'm sorry, I bought it right here. I sold it up high, and around this dip is when I bought it again. We sell high and buy low. So I sold it when it was high, got my profits, and I sold low. Think about it like this. We don't want to buy a hoodie or buy a car if it's really expensive, right? Look at it as products. We don't want to buy anything in the store if it's too expensive. If it goes on sale, if it gets lower, that's when we want to buy it. Same with this. We're day trading. Sell high, buy low, right here. So I bought low. I knew this was one of the biggest dips it took today. And I was like, I want to end off on at least a 50-cent gain. That's not a lot, but it is something. Let's say I had $100 down or $200 down. I would have got some, you feel me, some $10, $5, whatever the case might have been. But I only got a 38-cent gain, and I'm okay with that. So I bought here, and I just waited it to stop at 4 p.m., and I ended up on a 38% gain. Now, let's say if I would have sold right here and bought right here, that wouldn't have made sense. Always remember, if you're watching this video, buy low, sell high. You want to sell your stock when it's at its highest value. Okay. And I did that and I got a 38% gain. It's not that much, but we learn from it. We learn from it. We keep improving. So that way, when you have $500 to throw around, you can go in comfortably and throw that around and know what to do. Now let's go back to when I said you can start with as low as $2 if needed. If we look up AMC, I had some invested in AMC. I day traded AMC before, and let's look at this. I bought at $5, sold at $5.07. I bought at $2, sold at $2.08. You guys are gonna be like, oh wow, so you made 8 cents, 5 cents. Wow, that's not that much. But I'm not thinking about it just for the money. Get the knowledge first. If that $5 was $100, $500, I would have probably got more than 7 cents. So it's very important to take these small day trades as a experience, as a lesson learned. Always learn something from it. $2.08 is nothing. That's not even a McChicken now. So I'm not looking at it as, I gotta invest a lot of money to make money. No, no, that's not what we're doing. I'm doing this for the knowledge. Let's get the knowledge part first, and we gonna make money later. So this was just like a run through of how I day trade and how I just get the knowledge I need, and I buy low and I sell high. As simple as that. I sold when the market was almost at its peak today, but I kind of got greedy when I was like, when it went up to 4.91, I was like, ooh, what if it goes to 5? I want to see that 5. So I kind of caught myself doing that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out. So I got out at 126, which is a good decision because it didn't hit 4.6 again at all. If we look through the chart, it did not hit 4.66 again today. We can scroll through and look at it. 12 p.m., 1 p.m. It did not hit that again. So that was a good decision by me, and I'm proud of myself. And I told you guys, be proud, celebrate your small accomplishments. You do not have to make a lot of money to be considered, successful, or oh, this guy has a $1 million in his portfolio of of you know stuff he gained or total gain he has. It's a lot, okay, but they started low too. Everybody doesn't start high. It's Mr. Buy the Dip out. This is a simple video on day trading.